Somebody feels like they're under the radar. Somebody feels like they did something and got away with it. What else is new? Whoever this person is, they're interesting because, well, I don't want to give them too much credit, but the way they do things is interesting. And maybe it's just the way that I'm seeing it now with the eclipse energy, seeing through the illusion. They're interesting the way they see things, peculiar, but mostly abnormal. Because this is somebody that really does feel like they are successfully playing the devil's advocate. Listen, welcome to Spiritual Core TV. Let's dive in. This energy is hot right now. It's going on right now. We're live, broadcasting live. The angels are bringing me the messages. Here we go. Yes. Okay. What's going on with this person? Why is this warlock under judgment? Yeah, look, they play mind games. Puzzled, perplexed, confused. They did something. They took action based on the thought. They did something. And now they're perplexed and they're confused about why something didn't happen the way that they thought that it would happen. This is somebody who, again, is a self-proclaimed devil's advocate. They love playing the devil's advocate. They're rebels, confused, perplexed, and or conflicted. Why so confused? Mr. Warlock. It's a warlock. He likes coming up as kind of like a dominant masculine energy. This is somebody that calls for a lot of respect. If you don't respect them, then they will make you respect them. They will make you do stuff. They will make you. Somebody is like wanting to dominate whomever, whatever they need to. They love playing the devil's advocate. Show me this person. Show me this person. I just heard they don't want to be seen, but it's too late. Supreme being. Something has been ignited at a supreme level. Something about an earth devil trying to access supreme knowledge. Okay. So they don't want to be seen. But the reason why we're channeling this energy is because the eclipse is shedding light on whatever this nasty shadow aspect is. Okay. Submerged in the shadows. Like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. My love is real. Can you see my desire? What is that, Janet Jackson? That's the way love goes. Somebody's last name could be Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. I don't know. Listen, it's just, I don't know. These downloads are very interesting, okay? As we dig through the shadows in the valley of death by way of an illusion, two of wands and the two of swords, okay? Whoever you are, you're too smart for this. You're too smart to be manipulated mentally. You're too smart to be confused. You're too smart to be perplexed. This really pisses off a devil's advocate, a narcissist. Oh, we got a spiritual narcissist. Okay, show me this person. Somebody feels like they got it all figured out, but that's a facade. They really are sad. Five of Cups. They took action. They did something, and they're trying to figure out how to make it be something that it's not instead of walking away. This is when you know you have a narcissist drowning in their ego. Okay, you tried magic. It didn't work. It backfired. Now run along, toodaloo, and get your bum ass up out of here. Go take a nap. And when you wake up, hopefully you can see what you need to see in order to know that you don't need to do that no more. But no, not this person. They're still trying to find like wiggle room. Five of Cups is scorpionic energy, endings, grieving, crying, sad. Okay. This could be figuratively, spiritually, physically, or literally. Doesn't matter. We don't need to know if they're crying or not. What we do know is that they're so frustrated, they refuse to let something go. Show us your eyes. I just heard. Show us your eyes. What's up with the eyes, spirit? The eyes are the windows to the soul. The Ace of Cups. Clarify this person. The Knight of Cups. You surpass somebody. So somebody did spell work, okay? You may not have been as spiritually knowledgeable of certain type of spells and work and somebody taking action. So they took full advantage over that to play over your top. They're like, I'm gonna do this. You're gonna accept it. You're gonna let me do it. And you just gonna get the hell over it. I'm coming to take that. So just let it go. This is how this person talks. Somebody could maybe do this a lot too. You know, when people serious, they put their hands on the table, like, you're gonna let me take that. I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna take this from you. This is the way this person comes off. This is their physicality. This is their body language. Okay. The magician. Yeah. Somebody's like, what? I'm about to be about this work. This is their attitude. Yeah, I just heard be for real. Like, what is going on here? Now, whatever they did at the time that they did it, you may have held a certain spiritual position. Maybe this person was above you spiritually. Maybe they knew more. There's a lot of things that are below us by way of ranks, and there are some things and people that are above us by way of their knowledge. Most of them are elders who wisely execute their power. They don't abuse it. But in this particular case, somebody was in an abusive energy, an abusive nature, executing some type of, I just heard regimen. Somebody has a spiritual regimen, executing their regimen over your top. But in the process, they didn't see that you went from the bottom to the top. Now you're here. So now you're the one that's on top and they want to make amends. Who is this person? Clarify. 5 of Cups. They missed an opportunity. What seems to be the problem? They're trying to clear out the energy. Spirit says they're too dumb to do that though. The 5 of Swords. They still trying to figure out how to play over your top and they don't know that you over them spiritually. You ever just look down at somebody spiritually? It's like, what are you doing down there? Is that a picture of me? Are you talking to an altar? Are you speaking to a candle? Are you stating incantations? What are you doing? But you're looking down. Whereas before, somebody was hovering over you. A nuisance. That's what I just heard. An irritating energy. You know there's something there. You're like, oh, what is that? But you were saying so beautifully. Now being in the Ace of Cups, you have some type of rank and dominion over whatever this nasty energy is. And do you know that somebody is too dumb to stop? Too dumb to stop? Clarify. But they're still trying to act like they want to be friends. The 4 of Swords. Yeah, somebody is meditating. I just heard day and night. They toss and turn. They just can't sleep at night. They trying to figure out how to win the fight. Like, bitch, the fight is over. What are you doing? Do they know that it's over? 4 of Swords, 5 of Cups in the fight. Child. Listen, clarify, Holy Spirit. Keep my own personal feelings to the side. Because I could say so much. I just saw a shadow shoot over my head. Okay. Go where the angels tell you to go, honey. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I can't make this up. Go where the angels tell you to go. There's justice angels here. Justice is here. So what seems to be the concern? Why is it that this person can't stop? They're going to fight to the death. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse and the backfire is happening fast. 9 of Pentacles in the upright is a slow moving energy. It's a tortoise energy. But you always make it to where you're going because you're taking your time. That's patience. That's diligence. That's stick-to-itiveness. But in the reverse, it's the opposite. It's not slow and steady. It's moving real fast. Okay? Clarify this person. What seems to be your concern? They have a beef with somebody. The Chariot. They got a beef with somebody. What's the Chariot? What's the car? What's the Chariot? They got a beef with somebody. 7 of Swords. Aquarius energy. King of Swords. Oh, yeah. They're really mad about something. 7 of Swords and a Chariot. Who's this Chariot energy? Who is this? What is this about? The Star. Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius and a water sign. Aquarius and a Scorpio. What the hell's going on here? You know what's so funny? There's a high rank Libra here. Or somebody with heavy Libran energy that's seeing both sides and knows that somebody is more raggedy than the other one. Raggedy-er. Is that a word? Yeah, you more raggedy than the other one. Show me this Aquarius. Are you innocent? What are you doing here? State your case. Knight of Wands. Y'all had a little situation. Okay. Yeah, the Hermit in the reverse. Your intuition is blocked. This is a battle between two people that are in their ego, mirroring each other. Hermit in the reverse. Your intuition was blocked. Knight of Wands. Clarify this Aquarius. What happened? Did you do something? Devil. You had sex with this person. So they tossed you to the side. You didn't like that. You're coming up as the Star and the King of Swords. You could be a feminine in this energy or a masculine. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy, the Chariot, the Knight of Wands. Show me this person, this Knight of Wands. What happened between y'all? It's an Aquarius. Yeah, strength. Clarify, somebody stronger than the other person. It's like, yeah, okay, what the heck is going on here? Okay, now somebody could be crying wolf. Something ain't looking all the way copacetic. You got the Ten of Pentacles and you got strength. Okay, so who's the bad guy? Who's the good lady, the bad guy? Because now something happened behind the scenes with the Knight of Wands and the Devil. This could have been a hot, passionate pursuit at some point. And two people went the distance to see that, I don't know, that they see each other, but something happened. Hermit in the reverse, somebody was outside. Somebody's intuition was blocked with the Knight of Wands and the Devil. Ten of Pentacles and strength. Okay, show me this person. The Queen of Wands energy. Okay, here's what's interesting. The Queen of Wands is coming up as the feminine, and the feminine is coming up as the King of Swords. So there's an Aquarius feminine energy here. And there's a fire sign masculine here, but they're switching roles. What's that about? The Eight of Cups. Somebody's in their feelings. Somebody's in their emotions. This Queen of Swords energy called judgment over the situation. They feel like somebody did something to them. They don't like to have a soul tie to this person. They don't want anybody to know that there was some type of obsession here. If there wasn't an encounter, somebody was obsessed with somebody else, or they imagined being with somebody and somebody walked away. Judgment. Because now the Queen of Swords is in her feminine energy, but with the King of Swords energy, she's coming up as a masculine energy. As if she doesn't give a damn, but she does enough that she's calling and asking for divine judgment. Page of Swords, and she's still watching this Queen of Wands, which is really a King of Wands, fire sign, water sign. Okay. Clarify this person. The Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is like planting your seeds, watching them grow, and sailing to calmer waters. Somebody's like, no, you're not going to heal. You're going to suffer. Okay, ma'am, sir, what is going on here? Let's see. What did he do to you, honey? Page of Pentacles. King of Cups. Something about not taking care of a child. Being a bad father. King of Cups to the Queen of Wands. Somebody could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, or they're like on the cusp. Okay, it's one of the two. There's a lot of water and fire here. Pluto energy. Okay, Saturn energy. All kinds of energy. And this Aquarius energy. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so he's not. Clarify this person. Show me him. Two of Swords in the reverse. Something got exposed about him. Okay, so what does this have to do with this Aquarius woman that's coming up like a man? Page of Swords. She's getting information. She's stalking him. She's watching him. Why? Eight of Wands. She's speaking out against it. What is the problem? Is this your man? Did he do something to you? What is going on? The Ace of Wands. No, but you wanted that wand. Okay. The Devil. You're attracted to him. You want him. So now you feel like you're going to tear his reputation up. You're really the devil's advocate, but you're trying to make him look like he's the devil's advocate. You're calling him out for being a warlock. The King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Show me this King of Cups. Yeah, somebody's innocent. The Hierophant. And they have a higher level commitment with a Taurus woman. Okay, so let's talk about it. Clarify what's going on here. Page of Swords. Three of Swords. Separation, breaking up, supporting somebody and then not supporting somebody. Where's this child coming from? Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I had a little spiritual little belch there. Okay, where's this child coming from? Who's the child? Death. Jesus. Somebody's either a deadbeat father, or this person's trying to say they're like a deadbeat dad, or they don't see their children, or Page of Pentacles in the reverse is like the child is not mine. What the heck is going on? Page of Pentacles in the reverse, or somebody's not supporting a child. Financially? Is that what they're saying? What's going on here? Ascendance. Whoever this man is, he seems to be ascending. He's in the 10 of Pentacles. He's in his strength, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. He has a new connection, 7 of Pentacles. He's saving his money, investing in something. 3 of Swords. He's separating from the BS. He has a high level commitment with the Taurus woman. Okay? Show me this person. 8 of Pentacles. He's focused on his work. He's focused on his work and creating a better life for himself. Okay, so the Page of Swords. Why is this Aquarius person watching? The Star. What's the Star energy? The King of Pentacles. She's watching him. Clarify the Star. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody could be a January Aquarius. Why are they in the 9 of Swords? Mental scars. It's like somebody appearing as though they've healed, but their scars are internal. Yeah, somebody is triggered by somebody else that they're watching, obsessing over, because this person reminds them of something else or somebody else, or there's some type of untreated pain or abandonment or scars. Okay, you know, it's almost like if somebody gets into an unfortunate accident, you know, and they get really messed up, yeah, they heal, you know, the bones heal, but this is internal. These are scars that nobody can see. The 9 of Swords. And somebody seems fixated on another person because they remind them of somebody else, but it doesn't seem like they have any connection here. So why is somebody digging so deeply into this person's life? Because they're hard-headed, they're stubborn. So with the Devil and the Hermit in the reverse, okay, were y'all together or not? The Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. The World. Hey, this could be online. This could be 2 people in the public eye. Is that what this is? The Star energy in the world, worldwide web, the Hierophant. Somebody is mad. They really want to destroy this King of Cups, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. He's an emperor. If he was something else prior, because the 8 of Cups is like him walking away from somebody to heal. 2 of Wands, yeah, he relocated. Somebody could have relocated. Page of Wands, information. Page of Cups about a child, the Moon. Somebody's like trying to find out something. Child, what is going on? It's too much. Oh, somebody is stalking somebody. Do y'all know each other or not? Oh my goodness. Do these 2 people know each other's spirit? Why are they hiding this? Temperance. Somebody's trying to disrupt this person's peace. Okay, who's playing the devil's advocate? Show me this person. 10 of Cups. Somebody knows somebody in this person's family. Okay, so whoever this Queen of Swords is, she could be stalking a man that has a child with somebody in her family. But Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the 3 of Pentacles. There's a third party situation here. Somebody's making themselves a third party, and something's going on in the public eye. The star, this could be like Facebook wars, posting stuff, insinuating. It's like, yeah, to such and such and such and such. You need to take care of your children. Somebody's doing something online. But with the Hierophant energy, this man seems to be ignoring everybody. I feel like he's so over it. Clarify what's going on. Yeah, that's the truth. Somebody is starving these people out. Like if they're talking about him, because somebody could be like, something's happening in the public eye. Seven of Swords. They may not be mentioning this person's name per se, but they're insinuating. They want this person to know that they're talking about them. And with the Seven of Wands, he's standing their ground, and he already knows that somebody's in the Seven of Swords trying to, I just heard, defame his character. Puzzled, perplexed, clarify, playing the devil's advocate. Somebody's projecting onto this man. Six of Swords. He's healing. Yeah, Three of Cups in the reverse. There's cheating here. Somebody could have cheated. Somebody could have created a baby, either the woman or the man, whatever. There's a child here. But the Page of Pentacles in the reverse is like not taking care of a child. Three of Cups in the reverse is infidelity. If they weren't married, it couldn't be infidelity. It's just simply cheating. Infidelity is only when you're married. Clarify what's going on. The Moon, yeah, it's a lot going on behind the scenes. Things that are uncovered. So why is somebody trying to play the devil's advocate? That's what we need to know. Why do they feel comfortable doing this? Confused and perplexed. Somebody did something. Somebody took action. And now they're trying to figure out why it's not working. King of Swords and the Queen of Swords energy. This feminine is coming up in a King of Swords energy. Very dominant energy. Okay? But it's in the upright. So some of what they're saying is the truth. And some of it is them just trying to make somebody's life uncomfortable, and somebody's not asking permission. In fact, they're not even having a conversation with whoever this feminine is. They're just moving on. They're not asking permission to be in this high vibration, but somebody's in the Ten of Pentacles, and somebody's with a Taurus. Her birthday's in April. Listen, it's a gift that I have, okay? I'm not going to put everybody's business out here, but it came up in spiritual court, which means that somebody needs confirmation on this, okay? We all can learn from these circumstances. The names will remain nameless to protect the innocence of the people. But somebody feels comfortable playing the devil's advocate. Let's see. Okay, is this guy innocent? Whoever this Queen of Swords is, she's saying that he's guilty. He's dirty. He's nasty. He's a cheater. He doesn't take care of his children. And she wants him to be stoned to death. That's what I just heard. Damn. I just heard he's stoned all right. Okay, so somebody might be, 420 friendly. Okay, that's fine. Cannabinoid, that's not my problem. That's just, it's not my problem. It's not my concern, but that's what I see. Because she wants to stone him to death. The child is a big deal. Why is this child coming up? Ace of Swords, Six of Swords in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want him to heal. He goes from a Knight of Wands. He did something in a Knight of Wands energy, Six of Swords in a reverse energy. He was in a relationship with somebody, a lover, possibly creating a child. Somebody cheated her or him. But this person, this Queen of Swords, is the third party. So it's almost like having an aunt or a sister that's chiming in on your relationship, but stalking your ex, or a fling or a one-time thing, making them feel like crap. And somebody goes from a Knight of Wands to a King of Cups to a King of Wands. They were karmic in a situation with one woman, but now they are an upstanding guy in the Hierophant with another woman. He likes this Taurus person, and they have the Ten of Pentacles together. So they have a plan. Yeah, they're manifesting. The Magician and the Ace of Wands. Whoa. Child. I just heard, what business is it of yours? This is how he feels to this woman. It's almost like, it's like weird energy. But I think deep down inside, this woman wants him too, but he was with her family member or her friend or something like, I don't know. Clarify this, man. Are you doing something wrong, honey? What is going on? Because somebody is, no, this person just moved away. 3 of Wands. He's turned his back on the entire situation. Okay. Now, occasionally, let's just have a real conversation. Look, listen, commercial break. Sometimes you encounter a Knight of Wands. And then you might see that Knight of Wands go and be with somebody else and give that next woman everything. Maybe there was something there that they learned. Women do the same thing, but somebody feels jaded. And what's interesting is it's not even the woman that he was in a relationship with. There's a third party chiming in. It's almost giving this energy like, oh, you're not going to do that to my niece, or you're not going to do that to my baby sister. And the third party is the one that's stalking this man. His back is turned. It's like, that's not your business. You weren't even in the bed with these people. He's even saying energetically, like, you must want me. Yeah, you know your auntie want me, right? That's why she always stalking me on Facebook. Child, I am all in somebody's family room conversation. 5 of Pentacles and a Page of Pentacles. There is possibly a child here that somebody feels left out in the cold. Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles, okay? Something like that. The Page of Cups. There's a baby. There's a child. I just heard a daughter. Okay. A 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, 3 to 5 years. Something's really significant. This is a long-winded battle that feels like it's been going on since the beginning of time, but it's only been like the last 3 to 5 years. And that's because these people are picking up from a past lifetime where they left off. That's why. Okay. Whenever you get like that and you just, I don't like him. I don't know why I don't like him. I just don't. Well, you didn't like him in the last lifetime. He may have been your husband. He may have been your brother. Maybe he slaughtered you in a previous life. I don't know. But whatever the bad blood is, it's still playing out in this new life, and y'all reincarnated to get it right. Now there's a baby. Okay, show me this man and his child. What's up with the child? The 2 of Cups. So he has a relationship with the child. 2 of Cups. Clarify. Somebody feels as though he needs to see the child more often. Page of Wands. Child, there is a third party that wants to dictate this man's life, control it, down to the very like detail, the way he, has visitation with his child. But the Page of Wands and the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Wands, there's information here. If he wasn't seeing a child, it appears as though he's making amends if this is his child, or he could be waiting. Page of Wands could also be documentation to find out if this is his child, because there was a little cheating going on. Yeah, I just heard in between the sheets. Hey, I just heard stay up out my business. They could be telling this woman that, like, stay up out my business. The Star. There's a baby here. Yeah, look like this might be your baby. Out of all the people, I know there was some cheating, and maybe she, maybe she was a Rolling Stone, and maybe you were too. Okay. But it looks like this Star, Page of Wands, 2 of Cups, there's a relationship with this child. The Sun energy. Could be a boy, or something's coming to the light, but I heard a little girl. Wow. Okay. What else is next? Show me this man. The 7 of Swords. Yeah, he was in between the sheets. Okay, so the 7 of Swords is there. Aquarius energy, not a sword. Did you sleep with the third party? Because why is she so invested in your business and this child? Did you sleep with her? Ace of Pentacles. No, but she wanted to sleep with him. This is somebody's auntie, big sister, family member, something that's defending them. And they're arguing more with this man than the person that had sex with him and created a child. Where's the mother of the child? Ooh, death. That represents the end to their relationship. Where's the mother of the child? High Priestess energy. The truth, justice. Something about justice. This could be child support court, waiting for the truth to come out. I know you are the father, intuition. Yeah, I just heard I'm 1,000% sure. Okay, that's fine. Listen, clarify what's going on. Something like that. Yeah, the Four of Swords. What's the Four of Swords though? And the Three of Cups. Somebody burned somebody. And somebody doesn't know who burned who. That's what broke this relationship up. But there's a child here. Three of Cups, Four of Swords. Somebody burned somebody. You got people here that had an encounter, co-created a child, and they both were dipping in different directions. But somebody feels like intuitively that he's the father, and they're right. What's the Four of Swords? Six of Swords. Well, they better thank God. They better thank God. Whatever they caught is curable. So somebody could have taken a trip to the clinic and got a shot, but they don't know where it came from. Two of Swords. Or they tried to hurry up and clean it up and didn't let somebody know or something like that. So nobody, it's almost like two people dipping out on each other. They're together, they're unprotected. They have a child. The Two of Swords. He then abandons her. Six of Pentacles. Now she wants money through the courts for a child. Two of Swords. Yeah, somebody's trying to like cover up the fact that they may have given somebody something, or they don't want anybody to know. But the Four of Swords and Three of Cups is like, yeah, catching something. Promiscuity, partying, having a good time. The Three of Cups is in the upright because somebody felt safe being unprotected with somebody. But with the Six of Swords, that's healing. Two of Swords, they don't want anybody to know though. Okay. Thank God it was curable. Somebody was able to take something. So it could have been something. Whatever it is, Six of Swords is healing. Okay. What's going on here? This family member is chiming in. The Queen of Pentacles. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Oh, this is the new person. Oh, wow. There's a lot going on. So this man went back to his ex, a Queen of Pentacles. They reconciled. Oh, wow. Well, so far there's three women here and a man. One woman he co-created a child with. He then leaves. Three of Wands. Okay. There's news of him coming into some type of an agreement, visitation with a child. The Star, that's the child. Page of Wands, that's information. Justice is here. Something's being ironed out in the court system. The Two of Cups, so he can have a relationship with his child. And then in the interim, he goes back to the Queen of Pentacles, who's very stable, as a matter of fact. Financially stable, business minded, grounded, beautiful, radiant. Six of Cups, they have a past together. The High Priestess. But this person that he created a child with is also a high priestess. He has to give her money. And whoever this other woman is, the auntie, the sister, the god sister, the whatever, it's an older woman. Okay. She's watching him closely, like, you bum. You don't even see your child. You didn't even like. She's really involved in other people's business, is all I could say. And he may have even told her, you need to get you some business. This ain't your business. I didn't have sex with you. You must want to sleep with me or something like that. And he might be right. Clarify. I just heard Mandingo. Oh, Lord. So this is a tall brother. Okay. Somebody could be like 6'5", 6'6". Jesus Christ. 6'7", 6'6". Somebody is tall, melanated, handsome. The World and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody left. Somebody could have left the state. Somebody could have relocated. Somebody turned their back and was like, I'm gone. I'm out. Damn, there's a lot going on here. Show me this man. Current energy. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, he's single and he's self-sufficient. His money is up. He's saving his money. He's smart with his money. He's in the King of Cups energy. Ooh, I just heard burn me once, shame on you. Burn me twice, shame on me. He got burned by this woman that he had a child with. Four of Swords. He cured it up. He's like, I'm good. And he's a King of Cups now, the son. He like, whoo, thank you, Most High. Somebody cleared that up. Somebody took a trip, got a check, was like, oh, okay, bet. Okay. What I gotta do? Take this. It's curable, cool. And somebody was like, mm-hmm. Somebody is like, yeah, King of Swords. They are not just having sex with anybody. Something shook somebody to their core. All that glitters is not gold. Don't judge a book by its cover. Show me this child's mother. She's coming up as a high priestess, though. Or somebody's a high priestess here. Somebody could be getting readings. If this is not the child's mother, she intuitively feels like, I'm 1,000% sure that's your baby. It doesn't matter. Whatever this is, or somebody is getting readings. Is that what they're doing? Somebody in their family could be a reader. Five of Pentacles. She needs money. She just wants the money. And he's over here in the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. And they got Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Child, somebody is working on their stability. And they reconcile with somebody from the past. This is somebody that they felt like they missed an opportunity with. This Queen of Pentacles could have reached out to this man to help him. Or just like, hey, how you been? Or whatever. And they got reconnected. The child's mother, they're fighting. There's arguing. There's frustration. There's anger. Two of Swords, okay? And the Four of Swords. Somebody could have been fighting over whether or not somebody gave somebody something. Child, no. That's just crazy as hell. I cannot. I swear, these court cases. Somebody might have to travel to go to court. If they left the state, if they relocated, because Two of Wands, Three of Wands is like leaving. Something's at a distance. There's some type of communication coming in. This could be court documentation, a court order for child support, something like that. I just heard garnishing the person's wages. Oh God. Clarify this King of Cups. Somebody wants a relationship with their child, if it's their child. Page of Wands, the Empress energy. This masculine's in the Empress energy and a mothering energy. Clarify this masculine. Or this is this Taurus energy that he's with. Clarify. Yeah, child, they happy. Oh, child, this is crazy. Listen, somebody. He's the emperor to the empress. And whoever this person is that was like a friend with some benefits, they feel left behind in the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Again, if somebody left the state, the city, the zip code, they're getting some type of communication to either go to court or something about, yeah, this woman wants money. Hermit, Eight of Swords. She tried to trap him with a child. It's a Tower. It backfired. When he walked away, it backfired. She's in the Two of Pentacles. He's gone. Third party situation. She finds out she's pregnant. Knight of Wands and a Nine of Cups. Somebody found out they were pregnant. Yeah, the lovers. I can't make it up. Sheesh. What does this got to do with the other person that's playing the devil's advocate? Who's the person that's in between their situation? The Nine of Swords. Child. Somebody that's crazy as hell, that ain't got no doggone business, who has a lot of scars. This is the one that has the most internal scars. There is a family member on the baby mama's side that is nosy, invasive, stalking this man on social media, watching to see what he got going on, knows about the court case, wants to defame his character, wants to destroy him. She's secretly, silently attracted to this young man. And by way of young man, he might be like 38. You understand? He's a young man to her, but that's what she's not admitting, but we can see beyond the shadow. And she's more involved in what is going on with the case than the child's mother and the child's father. And whoever the Queen of Pentacles is, she's sitting pretty. She's financially stable. Somebody smart, independent, educated, beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, Empress, Queen of Pentacles, the Star, and the Emperor. And she's helping him. This man left as a Knight of Wands and is now a King of Cups, Emperor energy. And nobody can take that from him. Yeah, I just heard, I'm not about to be sick for you. He could have said that, like, I'm not about to be crazy for y'all. That's you and your crazy ass family. If that's my child, I'll take care of my child. Because Page of Wands and the Star, it appears as though he's about to find out that somebody is his child. This puts whoever this person is in the family that's all in the business, stalking him on social media, because the Star in the world is like somebody that's either on Facebook a lot. I just heard Twitter. Do people still go to Twitter? I don't know, but somebody's definitely making like slick little comments, posting things, hoping that he picks up on it. That's projection. Like, put a finger down if you a bum ass baby daddy. It's like that. Put two fingers down if you left your child's mother and abandoned her. You know, like, but they talking about him. Put four fingers down if you gave your child's mother an STD and you didn't tell nobody. This is what this person's doing in the public eye. But really, they mentally messed up. They got some mental scars, some abuse, some things. They look good on the outside, but they are scarred in the inside. And this is triggering their trauma. Watching somebody else have this experience with this person, this man reminds this third party who keeps bringing up all this mess in between them or getting in everybody's business. The devil's advocate. That's what I keep hearing. They have internal scars, mental scars, you know. All scars are not visible. Sometimes people have mental scars. Page of Swords, and they're always watching. They want this man to be in misery. He's absolutely not, y'all. I don't know. Puzzled, perplexed, confused, and conflicted. Whoo, clarify. Puzzled, confused. This Aquarius woman is the third party. And the child's mother and the Five of Wands is getting roused up and she wants to fight with him. Why? Because they did magic on him. That's why. Or she's just a manipulator. So this high priestess could be somebody in the family. They did magic over him to hurt him. The magician in the reverse to break up his relationship, and it backfired. What they did was they invoked a death and a change, and he ascended and went into the Six of Swords. Little death spells, I'm telling you, they can't do nothing but aid and assist a master, somebody that's willing to master their own elements and emotions. I don't work on everybody. That's why they're in the Nine of Swords. Child, they just gave up all their power. This man is standing in his power. They did a death spell on this man out of anger. Page of Swords, and they're watching to see if it was going to work. They wanted him in poverty, the Five of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, but he stood his ground, and he's got a good, decent woman on his side. This is a real stable woman about her business. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful lady. Yeah, I can make it up. He loves it. And she's the Queen of Cups. She's the Empress. Queen of Pentacles is her dominant energy. She's the earth energy. So she's serious about her career. She's focused. She's smart. She's witty. She's patient. Somebody can cook. Somebody is clean. Their money's in order. And she's the Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. She's got a good personality. Yeah, whoever this child's mother is, okay? I don't know. But Three of Cups is like, Another friends with benefits situation and a child came out of it. Somebody could have been friends with somebody or something, but it was like there's no commitment there. So why is the family member all up in the business? Like, you need to do right by, my cousin, my little cousin, whatever, something like that. There's a lot going on here. Somebody could be 43, somebody could be 46, 42, 48. Child, this is too much. Somebody could be 57. What the hell is going on? Okay, clarify what's going on. Let's close this out. This is enough. Yeah. Somebody's about to get married. And somebody spiritually is high ranked. Somebody's about to get married. Somebody's about to get married, honey. This man has moved on. I don't know what was going on over here. Three of Cups, a baby is here. Okay. The baby might be his. Okay. And somebody wasn't taking care of a child until they knew that the child was theirs. But with the Page of Wands, there's information coming in. The Eight of Wands and Justice, something's coming through by way of the courthouse. Okay. Paternity test, results, something like that. Nine of Wands. Wounded. Somebody is saying you also gave them something. Okay. Knight of Wands. Child, this is too much. Whew. And whoever, the Page of Cups. Whoever this Aquarius energy is, she ain't got nothing to do. This is like a washed up has been, wannabe. Like, so they living through the lives of the people in their family. Well, that's my niece, and I can speak up on it. But listen, this person has deep-seated issues from their own relationships. They could have been in an abusive relationship or domestic violence or something like that. Like, they feel the need to be the advocate, but right now they're the devil's advocate. Okay, because it's really like fueling this child's mother to be angry, and they want to fight, and it's like somebody is really mad watching somebody move on with their life, because there's more than enough money here to take care of a child. If the child is his. Yeah, I can make it up. Whoever this third party is, auntie, big sister, whatever this person is, somebody could be 57 years old. I can't even make this up. 56, 57, something like that. Whoever they are, they're obsessed with this man. They're watching his social medias. Literally. I hear somebody saying, oh, he ain't been on there in 10 days or something like that. Somebody's obsessed. Does he have an empress? Yes. Are they married? They're in a high level commitment. It's very spiritual too. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Empress energy, and the Emperor. Child, this is deep. This is real deep. This is a reconciliation with somebody from their past. This is two people that were supposed to be together. Maybe they needed time to grow, go apart, have relationships, but two people come back together to make a home. Wow. Knight of Wands. Somebody went out there and had to, sow their wild oats. I don't know. And now they're like, I'm ready. Emperor energy. One thing about a man, when he's ready, he's ready. You can't make no man be ready. If you ever see a woman giving a man an ultimatum, he doesn't want her. He's making it clear. You've been together with somebody for a long time and they haven't married you. They don't want to marry you. They have their own reasons. They may not tell you. People have their own reasons why, but it's like, you can't make a man. You gonna marry me? I wish I would ask somebody that. I'll slap the hell out of myself. Like, girl, you don't get your dumb ass up out of here. Listen, Eight of Pentacles, okay? This man has a good job. He's found his niche. He's found his spot. He's found his rhythm. He's found his footing. His foot is stable, is balanced, and this woman really does make him happy. The Nine of Wands, he's happy to be back with her. And she doesn't talk about the past. Look at the way the Six of Cups is here. and the Ace of Pentacles, somebody's really good at moving forward. Like, yeah, we broke up. Okay, we're back. Okay, I learned this. They move on. They're happy. Two of Cups, and they're friends. And he wants his daughter in his life, or son. King of Swords, but he's setting boundaries too. Anything else over here for the child's mother? Six of Wands, victory. Okay, so she's going to get something in court. Yeah, she's going to get something in court. That makes her happy. Okay, so you got the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. This is for the baby, right? This is for the child. So she's getting a victory in court. That's how she feels. Now, where the issue might present itself is when this man asks for some type of joint custody. This is what's going to stress her out. Ten of Wands. She wants the money, but she doesn't want him to be there in this happy home. She could be saying that the child is too young, or something like that. The Ten of Wands. Clarify this man. Four of Cups. Missing an opportunity. The World. Closing out a cycle. Five of Swords. He's done fighting with this person. He put his swords on the ground. He's so tired. He like, damn, I could have made a baby with anybody. He's really talking to himself, y'all. This man is talking to himself. There's inner dialogue, pertinent discussions. Five of Swords, he put his swords on the ground. Four of Cups, he feels as though he's missing an opportunity, or the world, or there's distance between the two. If he's in a certain state, there's statutes of limitations. There's what do they call it? Oh God. There's legalities when it comes to travel, living out of state, in state, trying to work on a schedule. I get Christmas, you get birthdays. It's like that. It's like, okay. And somebody left. Three of Wands, somebody left the state. So the visitation, clarify the visitation. Temperance. Yeah, they're trying to balance something out, balance out the schedule. He's trying to figure out how to balance something out. Work and parental rights. Temperance. He's praying for balance. Because Five of Swords, he's put his sword on the ground. Four of Cups, he feels as though he's missing birthdays, missing moments. Oh, Lord, have mercy. This child. Yeah. The Fool in the reverse is like he can't get there. He's established a life already somewhere at a distance. The Fool in the reverse. What's with the visitation to see the child? Yeah, look, the child would literally be living in the Two of Pentacles, like balance in between two homes. Over here, over there, over here, over there. It's like that. Okay. The Ten of Cups. He's working on a family though. He might want more children. Ten of Cups, or he already has children and he might want all his children to be together. With the Eight of Pentacles, somebody's working to stabilize their life and stabilize their children. Somebody's really working to be a good dad, like seriously. And they're hoping that when this child gets bigger, that the wheel is going to turn in their favor, and it absolutely will. Somebody's like, you have to let time go by. Yeah, Five of Cups. He has a lot of regrets. He doesn't like the fighting, the Five of Wands, and he really don't like the fighting. He's like, hey, I ain't got time for all that drama, all that hollering. This is what he said. Somebody's like, listen, all that hollering and hooping and hollering and back and forth, I don't have time for that. The Five of Cups. Hey, my new spiritual gifts are off the chain, y'all. Clairaudiently, I can hear everything. I mean, I've always been clairaudient, but this right here with the eclipse and the full moon, commercial break, child. These people, somebody's like, I ain't got time for all of that. The Lovers, and he's in love mode. So it's like when he goes back here, it's warm. This Empress is like, Hey, it's not what's over here. This is somebody that's trying to like rage bait him and provoke him. 5 of Wands. But she's exhausted. He's tired of fighting. There's a child here, and she feels as though she's won with the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles because she won in court getting money. He has to give her money. And whoever the third wheel is, the family member, she's in the 9 of Swords because she don't like the fact that he's able to pay his child support. I don't know. Somebody got addicted to stalking him and calling him out and calling him a bum ass dad and just all kinds of weird stuff, man. 7 of Pentacles, though, he's paying his child support. If this man was not paying before, he is now, and he's catching up. Something is being made fair. But it's not just about paying for the child for him. It's about spending time. Look, this is somebody that loves their children, loves their family. 10 of Cups. And he's having thoughts of building a family with this Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit. Somebody is real private. The Chariot. The Sun. Somebody wants a son. Somebody could have 2 girls. Something like that. And somebody wants a son. Or this is what they're hoping for, the Chariot. Somebody just purchased a car. Somebody could be purchasing a house. Hermit energy, something about stability. This Queen of Pentacles could work from home. Shall we all up in these people's business? Okay, that's enough, Holy Spirit. Close the door. This is enough. Okay, Holy Spirit, listen. Big gratitude. Big gratitude for allowing me to channel this energy. In no way did I mean to harm anybody, hurt anybody. If I did, my apologies. But this was a really good example of co-parenting and blended families, and also lessons learned from being immature to now growing into maturity. So the biggest issue for this child's mother is watching this man have a family for real, honey. I mean, it's a real family over here. And she feels as though she got the shitty end of the stick, but she has the child. And right now the child is little, but the baby won't be little for long. One day the child will be big. So you got to figure out how you can get along, because this man does not want to fight. And this woman, this child's mother, is mad because he doesn't want to fight. Okay. It's even wearing her out. And she got the family member in the background that's batshit crazy. You need to get more money. You need to shut the hell up. You still healing from Leroy. You still healing from Tyrone. Okay. Leave these young people alone. And as in young people, this could be people in their 40s. Okay. Child, I can't. This could have happened when somebody was like 35, and then something about, that age 40, though, is a really good marker. Okay. Mrs. and Mr. whoever's getting all up in these people's business, got to get out the way. The courts are involved. That's what's making this whole situation better, because there's a child here. So everybody's got to grow up. The Magician in the reverse. This child's mother was a manipulator, a liar. Okay. She likes conflict. She doesn't like when she has to communicate with him and he's calm, because she knows that he's somewhere happy. He sounds happy. Okay. And this Queen of Pentacles is so calm. This Queen of Pentacles is like, well, just show her respect. That is your child's mother. Got a good woman over here, child. Somebody is not with the drama, but you're not going to play over their top either. This right here is a powerful Empress. And this child's mother doesn't like that. Oh, you happy now? Oh, you over there playing house? Are y'all married? Are y'all having, like, what? What does this have to do with the baby? When can I see my child? Okay, but somebody relocated. Okay, so they could be, I don't know. There's a lot going on here. As far as this family member, third party stalking him on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever he's at, that family member is on it. She is on it, honey. She is adding fuel to the fire. She has her own internal battles, her own wounds. This is somebody that's walking around like, I'm fine. No, you're not. You are the third party to a situation of people. Were you there when they created the doggone baby? Were you there too? Were you standing over the bed? And you got a secret little fetish for this little 6'5" and a half, 6'6" dark mandingo man. You got a little fetish for this man. Got to. Or he reminds you of somebody. That man reminds her of somebody. That's why she's so heavily invested in these people's business. Somebody need to go get them some business. Start with therapy first, so you can stop sitting out here looking crazy. Yeah, I just my ancestors are so dark with their with the humor. I mean, listen, I come from a long line of prophets and apostles and hayokas and gatekeepers naturally, okay, just by nature. But their nature is so funny right now. My ancestors like talking about, yeah, she better call Tyrone. I think you better call Tyrone. Call him and tell him, come on, help you get your things. This woman got a whole problem from her past that she feels she's reliving through people in her family, this young woman and this young man, and somebody's of age. It's that type of energy. And she needs to get a life. The sooner the better. Close this door, Holy Spirit, please. And thank you, angels. Well, it's never a dull moment here in Spiritual Court. I got a whole bunch of downloads to get out, so I will be back with more readings. Thank you for watching Spiritual Court TV, liking, loving, sharing, hyping up. I really am grateful for that. I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.